Function. Function is a self-contained block of statements that performs coherent tasks of some kind. Function is a self-contained block of statements that performs coherent tasks of some kind. Okay class, self-contained block of statements that perform coherent tasks of some kind. Okay, a C program can be thought as a collection of these functions. Okay class, a C program can be thought as a C program can be thought as a collection of a C program can be thought as a collection of these functions. Okay class, there are 2 points here. Void message void mean here printf hello message here void message printf friend. Class, this is a program. Here function call. Here is function called function defined function definition. Function prototype, function prototype declaration. function prototype declaration. Class, this is a program. In this program, there are two user-defined functions. One is a main function and second is a message function. Okay, class? In this program, there are two user-defined functions. One is a main function and second is a message function. Main and message both are user-defined. And printf function, this is also function, and this printf function is a predefined, whose meaning is defined in stdio library function, okay, stdio header file. So this is the predefined function, and main and message and main both are user defined function. Class, here message function is written 3 times. One is here, another is here, another is here. Class, in all 3 situations, function message is different. Okay, class? Void message, this is the function prototype declaration. Void message, small bracket, semicolon. Here is a semicolon. Here is semicolon. This is the function prototype declaration. Here message, small bracket, semicolon. This is the function call. And here is a function definition. From here to here, this is the function definition. So main is written 3 times. And all three message function is different. Here is a function prototype declaration, here is a function call, and here is a function definition. Class, when you write any function after the main, when you defined any function after the main, then you have to declare the function prototype. Okay? So B write void message function, B define the void message function after the main function. That's why B have to write function prototype declaration. So here B declare function prototype declaration. So class, B just copy this line, void message, B copied this line here and put the semicolon. Here there is no semicolon. Class, here there is no semicolon, here is semicolon, here is semicolon. Okay, class, when you defined any function after the main, then you have to write the function prototype declaration. Here class, B defined message function after the main function. That's why B have to declare the void message, small bracket, semicolon as a function prototype. Okay, class. Here message function is called. Class, here message function, this function is called here. When you call any function, then there is no need to write void, int, float, then there is no need to write the function return type. Okay, when you call any function, so there is no need to write void, int, float, anything. In case of calling, when you call the function, then there is no need to write. But in case of function prototype declaration, you copied this line and put the semicolon. Okay, when you define a function, then you open and close bracket and you write something here. Means you define the body of function. That's why it is user defined. Main is also user defined because user has written these statements. There are 2 statements. Main is a user defined and this message is also user defined. In case of function definition, you open the bracket, close the bracket, and within these 2 brackets you write something. you write some statements. Okay class, this is the definition. There is no semicolon here in case of definition. So this is the definition. B defined here, body of function message. Okay class. How it will work? Class, program execution always start with main. So execution start with here, control comes to this line and hello will be printed, and control come to this line. When control come to this line, this main function temporarily suspended, and this message function, when control come to this message function, okay, the message function becomes active. Okay, becomes active, and whatever and what statements within this body is executed. So printf friends is printed here. So result is here, result will reflect here. So here is hello and here will be friends. So output will be hello friends. Okay class, once again, program execution always start with main function. It doesn't matter where main function is written in the program. So program execution start from here, not here. Program execution start from here, control comes to this, printf print hello. Hello will be printed here, and when control comes to this line, this is the function. So this whole main function temporarily suspended, and this message function where it is defined is temporarily active. Okay class. So whatever is written in the body of message is executed, and when it's finished its execution, it returns result as well as control here again. Okay class. So here is friends, so friend is printed here, the result is reflected here. Okay class. So friend is printed here, hello is printed here, and when control comes to this line, program terminated. Program terminated. So result is hello friends. Okay class. In case of function call, then there is no need to mention the function prototype. In case of function definition, B open the body of function, B close the body of function, B write something here. Any number of statements you can write here, and there is a no semicolon in case of function definition. When B should declare the function prototype, when any function is defined after main function, then we have to declare the function prototype above the main. So this message function is defined after the main function, that's why we declare prototype after before the main. So in case of prototype function declaration, we copy this line here and put the semicolon. Okay class. Now another problem on function. Void India semicolon, void USA semicolon, void UK semicolon, void main printf I am in main India USA UK. Main is closed here, main is open here, main is closed here. Okay class. Now another function, void India we are going to define the India function. So we open curly bracket here, we write something printf I am in India, okay. Another function void USA printf I am in USA, this function is closed here. And fourth function is UK void UK, its body is open closed here, you write something printf I am in UK. Class, this is a program. Here there are four functions. Function 1 is a main, another function is India, third function is USA, and fourth function is UK. Class, here India, function USA and function UK is defined after the main. That's why their function prototype are necessary. So we declare the function prototype of India, USA and UK above the main. That's why we declare the function prototype above the main. Void India semicolon, void USA semicolon, void UK semicolon. So this is the function prototype, because function India, USA and UK are defined after the main. That's why we have to declare. Okay class? So here program execution always start with main. So we start from here, printf I am in India, output will be I am in India. Control comes to India function. When control comes to India function, the whole main function temporarily suspended, and India functions, where India function is defined, India function is temporarily active. So control comes to here, printf I am in India, result and control return to here. So here output will be I am in India, and control comes to this USA function, this line. When control comes to this line, again whole main function becomes temporarily suspended, and USA function, where it is defined, USA function becomes active, and whatever in its body are executed here, and result and control return to here. So here output will be I am in USA, here output will be I am in USA. Again control comes to this line, UK, the whole main function temporarily suspended, and control go to void UK function, and whatever in the body of UK will be executed here, and control and result is returned here, okay, and executed here, and its result is reflected here. Because there is a void, so nothing is returned, okay. So when control come to this, the statements within the body are executed, and its result is shown here, because UK is called from here. So you may think this function is present here, you may think this function is present here, you may think this India function is present here. So when control comes to UK, the whole main function is temporarily suspended, and UK function executed, okay, indirectly you can say executed here, and whatever in the body of function will be executed. So in the body of function, in the body of here I am in UK, so here will be I am in UK. Okay class? So here is I am in India, I am in USA, I am in UK. So result will be I am in main, I am in India, I am in USA, I am in UK. Okay class? Class, one more point here. The order of sequence function are called, and the order of their definition are not necessarily to be same. Okay class, जिस ऑर्डर में कोई फंक्शन कॉल किया जा रहा है उस ऑर्डर में फंक्शन डिफाइंड हो ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है क्लास. हेयर यू कैन से इंडिया इज कॉल्ड फर्स्ट, इंडिया इज डिफाइंड फर्स्ट. यूएसए इज कॉल्ड सेकेंड, यूएसए डिफाइंड सेकेंड. यूके इज कॉल्ड थर्ड, यूके इज डिफाइंड इन द लास्ट. क्लास, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट ऑर्डर ऑफ their calling and order of their definition must be same. It is not necessary as such. It is not necessary. Okay, suppose class you write here, USA first, okay, and you write India in second, and you call UK in the last. So class, here you can say USA is called first but USA is defined second. This main function called USA first, India second and UK third, but you defined India first, UK second, USA second and UK third. So result will be according to this. This program is also true. Okay class, there is no mistake here, there is no error. Okay, you defined call USA first, so control comes to USA. So first this is executed, first USA will be executed, then control comes to India, then India function will be executed, then control come to UK, then UK function will be executed. So what will be the result here? Printf I am in main, printf I am in USA, printf I am in India, printf I am in UK. So result is changed here. Result is changed because I am in main, I am in USA. In previous program I am in main, I am in India in previous program. But in this program result is according to this sequence. I am in main, I am in USA, I am in India, I am in UK. So it is not necessary that their calling sequence must match their definition. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Okay class, another problem is class, program execution start with main function. So all function in the program are called directly or indirectly by the main function. Okay class, here you can see void main, printf I am in main. So here I am in main is printed. Control comes to India. When control comes to India, this whole main function temporarily suspended and India function becomes active. Okay, so whatever in the function of India, in the function of India will be executed. So control comes to here, printed I am in India. Here printed I am main, here printed I am in India. But class, when control come to USA, this India function is temporarily suspended and USA function becomes active. Okay, so here control comes to here, I am in USA. So I am in USA will be printed, but before the end control comes to UK. When control comes to UK function, this USA function temporarily suspended and UK function temporarily active, and whatever in UK will be executed here. Okay class, so UK finish its execution. UK finish its execution here. UK finish its execution. So here will be I am in UK. Okay, when it's finish execution, here USA function will finish its execution. So here USA function finish its execution, and this main function here finish its execution, and main function finish its execution. So what will be the result here? Program execution start with main. So I am in main here. Here India is called temporarily suspended. In India, I am in India is printed, and control comes to USA function. This is temporarily suspended and USA becomes active. Whatever here is executed, I am in USA. Okay, and UK function is called, and UK function is written there. Whatever is here, UK function is executed here. Okay, indirectly executed here. So here I am in UK, here I am in USA, here I am in main. Class, any function can be called from any other function. Even main can be called from any other function. Class, here there is a two function, main and message. Class, there are two function here. One function is main and another function is message. Class, here you can see main function is called message function, and message function is also called main function. This program is true, there is no error. Any function can be called by any other function. So message function is called by main function, and main function is called by the message function. Okay class, this program is true. What will be the result? Program execution start with main here, hello is printed, control comes to message, this main program temporarily suspended and message function temporarily active. Here is hello, here is friend is printed, here is again main is called, control comes to here, this function is temporarily suspended, main becomes active now, again hello will be printed, control come to message, this main program temporarily suspended, this message program temporarily active, control comes to here, friend is printed, control comes to main, this program is temporarily suspended, this main function temporarily active, again hello is printed, control comes to message, this main function temporarily suspended, and this message function temporarily active, friend is printed, control comes to main, this message function temporarily suspended and main function temporarily active, hello is printed. In this way this program execute and definite times. So what will be the result? Hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, hello friends, and definite times, because main call the message function and message call the main function. So there is no end here. There is no end here. So hello friends executed and definite times. There is no limit. Okay class, infinite times here. So any function can be called from any other function. So main call the message and message call the main. Any other function can be called from any other function. Again class, and this is the function prototype. We write function prototype because this message function is defined after the main function. That's why there is a need to declare its prototype above the main function. Again, next problem is any function can be called any number of times. So class, here message and main is closed. Class, any function can be called any number of times. Here message function is called 3 times. Not only 3, you can call the message function any times, and you can call main function also many times. Okay class? So any function can be called any number of times. So here message function is called 3 times. You can call many times also. So many times. Okay. So what will be the result here? Control program execution start from here. Hello will be printed. Here friend will be printed. Friend will be printed. Friends will be printed. So result will be here. Hello friends, friends, friends. Okay class? Any function can be called any number of times. Here message function is called 3 times. You can call many number of times here. A function cannot be defined in another function. So class, suppose printf hello. A function cannot be defined in another function. And here is void main, void message, and you defined message function within the main function, which is wrong. Printf friends. This message function is closed here, this main is closed here. This program is wrong. This program is wrong because you defined the message function within another function. Okay? No function can be defined in any other function. Here message function is defined in the main function. That's why it is wrong. Main is open here, close here, and message function is open here, close here. You defined the message function within the main function. That's why it is wrong. No function can be defined in any other function. So this is wrong program. Class, suppose you write void message here you write void main. Here you write printf hello, and you call message. Main is closed here. Here is void message. Its body is here open, here closed. You may write anything here. Suppose you write printf friends. Class, in this program we do not declare the function prototype because this message function is defined the above main function. Message function defined above the main function. That's why there is no need of function prototype declaration. If you define a function above the main, then there is no need to declare the function prototype of that function. Okay, that's why there is no nothing declared here. Okay, this function is true. Or what will be the output? Hello friends, because message has friends, and control program execution start from here. Program execution start from main, control comes to here, hello will be printed, control comes to here, friends will be printed. So here result is hello friends. Okay, there is no need to declare the function prototype of message because this function is defined above the main. So this program is true. Class, suppose we remove here one more thing. Suppose we do not call the message function. We remove this statement. We remove this statement. So class, this program is wrong. This program is wrong because there is no link of this program, this function to main function. Each function must be called directly or indirectly by the main function. So here program execution start from here, control go to here and terminated here. So there is no link up with this function. So each function must be called directly or indirectly by the main function. Okay class? So this program is wrong right now because there is no link between this and this. You have to call this message function here. Then this message function is linked with this function, this main function. Okay class? Suppose you remove this, so there is no link between this, and you write here main. Then what will be the result? It is still wrong because program execution start from here, control go to here, okay, and there is no link between this message function and this function. It is still wrong, okay, because this message function is not called by the main function. So all functions in a C program must be directly or indirectly called by the main function. There are some important points on function. A function can call itself. In that case, that function is called recursive function. A C program is collection of one or more function. A C program contain only one function, then it must be main function. If a C program contains only one function, then it must be main function. Fourth point is, if a C program contains more than one function, then one of them must be main function, because program execution start with main function. There is no limit on number of functions that might present in a C program. Each function in program is called in the sequence specified by the main function. Right class? These are the some points that you should note, I think. One more point that we not write here. After each function has done its execution, control return to main. When main has done its execution, program will end. Class, this is the call by value. Okay class, this is the call by value. Void swap int comma int. This is the prototype declaration. Basically we copy this line and put the semicolon and remove the variables. Okay class, so here void swap int comma int. This is the function prototype declaration here. Function prototype declaration is here because this function is written after the main function. That's why there is a need to declare the function prototype. So we declare this function prototype is here. Void swap int comma int. Okay, we copy this line and put the semicolon here and remove this variables. Okay, so this is the function prototype declaration. Program execution start with main. So control comes from start from here, go to here, int a comma b. There are two integer variable which we have to swap. So int a comma b we declare through two variable. इसका है ना %d m%a m%b. So b input two variables. B input two numbers. Suppose 10 is here and 20 is here. So in A, user input through the keyboard value 10, for example, and in B, user input value 20 in B. Now printf %d a comma b. Here B print a and b. So result will be 10 and 20. Okay class. Now control comes to swap function. When control comes to swap function, this whole main function temporarily suspended, and this swap function, this is temporarily active here. Okay class. So what will be the result? Control comes to here, int x, int y. So class here a and b is a argument and x and y is a parameter. Class, once again, a and b is an argument. When we supply the variable, when function is called, during the function call, then it will be the argument. Okay, when you supply variable during the function call, then it will be the argument. So this is the argument and this is the parameter. Okay, parameter receive the value of argument. So x is a parameter, y is a parameter, a is a argument, b is a argument. Okay, so variable supplied during the function call is called argument. Okay, and the variables who receive the value of argument is called the parameter. There is one more name. This is called actual argument. This is the called formal argument. Class, a and b are the arguments, x and y are the parameters. A and b are also called the actual argument, and x and y are also called the formal argument. So this is the actual argument and this is the formal argument. This is the argument, this is the parameter. Okay class, parameters always receive the value of argument, and variable supply during the function call is called the arguments. So a and b is supplied during the function call. So a and b are called the argument, and x and y receiving the value of a and b. That's why x and y are called the parameters. Okay class. So this is the argument, this is the parameters, this is the actual argument, this is the formal argument. So value of a receive into x, value of b receive into y. X is integer type, y is integer type because a and b are integer type. If a and b are float types, then x and y must be also float type. But here a and b both are integer type, that's why their parameter are also integer type. Okay class? So when control comes to this line, the main function temporarily suspended and the swap function is temporarily active. The value of a assigned to x, value of b assigned to b, means copy to b. Now x has value 10, y has value 20, because a have value 10, b have value 20. So here is a 10, here is 20. So in x there is a value 10, in y there is a value 20. Now there is another variable, third variable t. Okay class? T receive the x receive the y receive the t. Value swapped here. Value swapped here. Printf %d a comma b. This %d print a, this %d print b. Now class, what will be the result? Here a value is 10, b is value 20. Here what will be the result? Result of this. So here result will be 20 because value is swapped now. So here value is 20 and value is 10. Value is swapped now. Class, another, there is a printf function, printf %d. This %d print a, this %d print b. What will be the result? 10 20 or 20 10. This is the 10 20. Here result will be 10 20. Class, this is the call by value. In call by value, modification does not reflect in another function. In call by value, modification done in one function does not affect the main function. Okay, so this printf is within main function. So this printf print value of this. So value is 10 20. But this swap, but in this swap function value has swapped. 10 becomes 20, 20 becomes, a have value 10, 20, a have value 20 now and b have value 10 now. So here you will get the swapped value. Here you will get the original value. Here you will get the original value. Okay class? This is the call by value. Why we should call it call by value? Because we supply here value, not address. A have value 10, B have value 20. So here B supply the value 10 20. That's why it is called the call by value, because we are calling the swap function. We are calling the swap function by value, not by address. So we call the swap function by value A and B. Here A and B are variable, which is argument, but here A have value 10, B have value 20. So we call the swap function by the value. That's why it is called call by value. Okay class? When you call a function by call by value, then modification done in that function does not affect the value in the main function. That's why this value is 10 and 20. And in swap value is 20 and 10, because here 20 and 10. Here is value swapped. Okay class? Class, this is the calling function. Main is a calling function and swap is a called function. Main calling the swap function, that's why main is called here calling function, and swap is called by the main function. That's why swap function is called function. So this is the called function, this is the calling function. Main is here calling function and swap is a called function. Okay class? This is the argument, this is the parameter, this is the actual argument, this is the formal argument. Okay class? Class, here is the int x, because x receiving the integer value. That's why it is x. X has value a and a is a integer. That's why x is also integer. Class, one thing more, you can write here A, you can write here B. Class, here is AB, here is also AB. This AB are different from this AB. This AB are called actual argument or argument. This AB are called parameter or formal parameter or formal argument. Okay class? So this AB is different from this AB. You can write same name variable here. Okay? So this is the call by value, because we supply here A comma B, which contains the value, not address. That's why it is call by value. Another problem is call by reference. Class, another problem is call by reference. In call by reference, class, in call by reference, we supply the address. In call by reference or call by, which is also called call by address. Call by reference is also called call by address. In call by address, we supply address. So class, here we supply %A and here we supply %B. So here %A gives the address of A, %B gives the address of B. So here address is supplied now. So it must be pointer. We will study pointer later on. So B make it pointer. Here B is a normal variable. B make it pointer by applying the asterisk before B. So here A is pointer, B is a pointer now. A can store address of A, B can store address of this B. Okay, you may write here X because below is X, that's why. So class, you have to also change here. You have to write here star int asterisk comma int asterisk. We do not write here the variable. Okay, in function prototype declaration we copy this whole line above and put the semicolon in the last, but we do not write the variable. We do not write the variable here in function prototype declaration. So class, this is the address, that's why X becomes the pointer. This is here %B supply the address of B, so Y receive the address, that's why we have to make Y pointer, so we apply the asterisk before the Y. Now X and Y are two pointers variable which can store address of X and Y, address of A and address of B. So class, here int t is a normal variable, X is a pointer variable. Pointer has an address, make it value by apply the asterisk. Okay, we will study in detail about the pointer later on. We will study about pointer in detail later on. So t is a variable, X is also variable, but this is the address, this is the pointer variable, that's why we make it value. Now it contains the value, there is also value. Okay class, %D here X comma Y. Class, this is the call by reference or call by address. What will be the result? What will be the result? Here suppose user supplied 10, here supply 20, this person D print A, this person D print B, so here result will be 10 and 20. Now swap function is called here, swap function is called here, so value will be changed. X now have 20, Y now have 10, so here result will be 20 and 10. Class, here printf % D A comma B. Okay, this % D print A, this % D print B. Class, this is the call by reference, this is the call by address. So modifications done in this function are reflected in main also. So whatever have changed here will affect this main function also. So this % D print A, that is the 20 now, because it is called by reference and its modification will affect here. What you have modified here will reflect here. So here 20 and 10. In call by value there is a 10 and 20, but in call by reference the value of A have now changed here 20 and value of B has now changed here 10. So here 20 and 10, and after this there is a printf, so there is also 10 20. Okay class, but in this printf 10 20, because this modification is done after this printf. So this printf contains the original value, and here this printf contains the modified value, and this printf contains the modified value. So whatever you have modified here are reflected in the main also, but after this line, after this line, reflection will be so after this line here, in line and this line, not in this line. Okay class, so this is the call by reference or call by address. Again class, A and B are the actual argument and X and Y are the formal argument. This is the argument, this is the parameter. Okay, so this is the call by reference. Main function calling the swap function, that's why main function is called calling function, and swap is called in main function, that's why swap function is called here the called function. Sometimes interviewer asks what is the difference between calling function and called function. The function that calls if any function is called calling function. The function that is called by another function is called called function. Okay class, so this is the call by reference or call by address. Call by value, we write call by value again, because this is the call by value class. This is the call by value. Now again, class, this is the call by value and result will be here again 10 20. Here is X, here is Y, T have X, X have Y, Y have T, % D X comma Y. Previously we have write here A comma B, that was wrong, है ना? So here X comma Y, this is the call by value. This is the call by value because B calls swap function by A comma B. A have value, B have value. That's why it is call by value. And result will be here 10 20, here 20 10, because here is changed and this change does not affect this. So this printf again 20 20, again 20 10. This is the call by value.